What's up? How you doing? This is Steve Goggins of Goggins Force. I'm one of your coaches on Elite FTS. I've been kind of missing in action, been kind of busy, a lot going on, life, so on. Opened up a new gym, then still trying to do more with that. A lot going on in life. That's normal. Just giving you some excuses. Really ain't no excuses, but I'm making up excuses. But there are some excuses, you know. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is a question I got. I want to answer the question that was asked me. And the question was, how does it feel to do a good morning with 1100? 1100. What they're referring to is when I squatted 1,100 pounds. I was first to ever squat 1,100 pounds. Make sure you know that, because a lot of you young cats don't know that. That was in powerlifting gear also. I was the first to squat 1,100 pounds. But he asked me, what was it like to squat, to actually do a good morning with 1,100? Referring to my form, which I use a lot of lower back, hips, upper glutes, upper quads, glutes, quads. I use my whole entire body when I squat. I don't just, I'm not a leg squatter. I'm just a complete body. I use my complete body, everything, back, everything. So, to answer that question, felt normal to me. I mean, that's the way I've always squatted. And to go over that a little bit, I was always told that I got the worst form. I'm like, your form is terrible. And I kind of like, for most of my career, I was like, I'm kind of like worried about it a little bit. Starting off, I'm like, man, I need to really correct this. Because it did cause a few problems, because sometimes I didn't go as deep, or it didn't appear as deep. But that was just me not setting my ass down low enough as I needed to. But once I figured out that, that was my natural style of squatting, that's what my torso and my body's built, and that's what it's going to be, then I kind of accepted it and worked on perfecting it. And once I worked on perfecting it, then I got better and better at it, and it was no problem. So, once I figured out that, hey, that's me, that's my body, that's the way I squat, then I didn't have any more issues with, fighting it. I was kind of fighting it at first, trying to, squat like everybody else, thinking I could do that. That's not the way my body style is. It's a lot of people out there that squat the same way I do. You have to accept it. And people tell me, well, you're bending over too much, you're doing this. No, as long as your hips go, you break parallel. As long as you got your glutes underneath you when you start, and you're perfecting that style, the way your body's built. As long as you perfect that style, the way you're built, work on making it the best. If you're an upright squatter, then yeah, of course you want to work on perfecting an upright squat as much as you can. You have to do everything in that, to perfect the way that you squat. I mean, whatever it is, whether it's keeping your head a little bit more up, or whatever the case may be. But I didn't squat that way, so that was that. But yeah, I mean, it felt the same to me. It felt normal. It was heavy as shit, because it took about, took a second or two to come up. If you watch the video, if you watch, check it out and see, look it up. I mean, it took me a minute to get up. I mean, it wasn't no cakewalk. It was a max attempt. It was all I think it was all I had that day. And so it felt great. It was a wonderful feeling to do a good morning with 1,100 pounds. It was just totally wonderful. I couldn't ask for anything more. Completely satisfied to do a good morning with 1,100. Till next time.